at camp, but these bags are stellar too as well. Let's go ahead and talk about how you're going to sleep when you set up your tent. A good buddy of mine let me use the Kafari sleeping bag. Is a 15-degree sleeping bag. I really don't think I need any more than this, but let me tell you, I'm going to put this thing to the test, and he really wants me to put it to the test. So I'm going to put it to the test, and after season, if this thing survives, I promise you I'm going to get one, and I might have to replace his. So I also have a sleeping pad, because the last thing you want to do is sleep on the ground. This is a military sleeping grade sleeping pad. This thing is wonderful. All you gotta do is blow it up, boom. It don't even really need to be blown up, but if you blow it up, it keeps you a little bit of air, a little cushion underneath you too as well. Let's talk about the clothes that I'm gonna be wearing. I have some gaiters that'll go over my boots. That's very, very valuable early in the season when the moisture is really, really high. You get a lot of rain in Colorado early in the season. Then later in the season you'll get snow, but that's a different subject. I'm going to wear my Sickle Alpine gear. I have 2 sets of this. I'll be wearing one set I'll wear in, and then one set I'll have for backup. I have a thicker jacket too as well for the colder mornings. Also, you can't overlook some good rain gear. I have military grade rain jacket. I don't think I'm going to need rain pants, so I'm not going to pack them. If this was later in the season, I would say always have your rain pants with you too as well. But that Sitka Alpine makes it really, it's water resistant. So it just wicks a lot of that moisture right off. I don't imagine being in monsoons, so I'm just gonna pack a rain jacket. All right, let's go ahead and talk about tripod. I'm gonna bring a tripod because we're gonna try to film all this and try to get it on film. So I'm gonna make sure that I have a tripod too. You really don't need an expensive tripod. You can get a cheap tripod. I got this particular one from Walmart. This probably is gonna serve the needs that I have. We'll talk about calls that I'm gonna have. I'm rocking the Phelps game calls. These calls are probably gonna be more than efficient enough for me. I don't need anything outside of a bugle tube and reeds, me personally. Because early in the season, all you're going to do is make a few cow calls, but you're going to make more bugles than you are cow calls. So what I'm trying to do is get in there, irritate that bull, and bring them in. So with that being said, a bugle tube and some reeds is all you really need. Sometimes the elk don't even want to, they don't even want to talk. So you got to get in there and coax them to talk. Let's talk about the bow that I'm going to use. This year is new to me, but it's shooting phenomenal. It took me a long time to actually get it dialed in, and I don't know why. Maybe because I ain't had a new bow in years, but I think my newest bow has been since 14, maybe 13. But I got a Prime CT3, and this thing shoots lights out. I'll carry this with the GoPro mount on there, and then we'll put our GoPro on there and try to capture some of the shots too as well. Everly stock. Let's talk about the pack that I'm gonna use. The pack that I'm gonna use, this pack right here, after it's emptied out, is as light as you can get. It's lighter than some of the other packs that you would think about, but it'll serve all your purposes, because if you need to pack out meat, it has the frame already built with it. Now, I say built with it. It comes with the bag, but you can also buy the frame separately, and that's exactly what I did. I bought the frame separately, and you can pack the meat out with it, because I promise you, if we get something down, you're gonna need something like this in the field. Let's talk about my boots too. I'm wearing the Thor, Crispy Thors. These are great boots for running gun. Great boots for running gun. But I'm gonna promise you, at the end of the day, you're gonna wanna take these boots off. So make sure that you got something to slip your feet in at camp and get your feet out of these boots. That'll let your feet air too, because these things hold some heat too as well. Also in my pack, I'll have a game camera, because I got a couple of water holes that I want to set some game cameras on. My buddy's gonna carry one, I'm gonna carry one. We got a couple water holes we want to check out, make sure that we ain't missing nothing, and then we might get some good footage on these cameras too. back to the very top. I know I'm pretty much running down, and I'm gonna cover water. I didn't cover it earlier, so I'm gonna cover it now. I carry a compressible 5-gallon water carrier. It's very important that you have water. I can't stress that enough. You get out there and you start dehydrating yourself, you'll find out that the mission's not going to work out for you. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the creek bottom or anywhere, fill this up, and then we'll take it back to camp and we'll filter this. Either we'll filter it or we'll cook with it. If we cook with it, we're just fine, but if we filter it, we can put it in our bottles and drink it too as well. With that being said, let me talk about what I'm carrying in my pack as far as water. I am a big fan of Life Straw, and some years back I had my wife grab me a 32-ounce water bottle, and I had her get this set up for me. It's a Life Straw built in, and you just replace the cap over that. Once you put in your water, I suggest a semi-decent clean water source, so a running water source will be just fine. Dip the water, fill your water thing up, slip the tube off, drink out of it. I've been doing this for years and have not had any illnesses, no Giardia or nothing like that. I also carry a replacement filter to go in there just in case I need to replace that. But I've been rocking this particular filter for last season, and I'll rock it for this season, then I'll replace it too. But I also have a new filter too as well. I'll carry a small water jug too with me, and I say a small water jug, a little water bottle or something to be just fine. This year I got the chance to go to Elk Camp, the festival out there in Park City, Utah, and I got a chance to compete in the World Championships, and I got to meet these guys at Mountain Ops, and they make some wonderful stuff. So I'm gonna try it out this year. It's infused with a little bit of energy, a little bit of caffeine, kind of keep the headache away, but also a little spike just to keep you going. Whether it's mental, whether you just want something different in water, this right here is going to be the way to go. This one right here is the tiger's blood. You just mix it with like 16 to 20 ounces of water, and you're good to go. And as I said before, my buddy's going to bring a filter for the 5-gallon thing. We'll filter it out, put it in the water bottle, boom. Now you got your little extra spike outside of just water. That pretty much sums up everything. I will take some other odd and end things, but there's nothing outside of this that's going to be extravagant. Just make sure that your day can go really, really bad out there, or it can go really, really good. Just make sure that you have all the things that you need. If you're with somebody, they're not doubling up and carrying the same thing. Work as a team. And if you work as a team, you'll accomplish some big goals. So I think with all that being said, I've covered everything that I'm gonna have in my pack. Outside of like the tourniquet and things that I told you I'm gonna add in there, like little snacks, it's not really much that's gonna be added in here. We're talking about maybe 2 pounds. So, hey, be safe out there. Strive for the best. I promise you. Pack right and you'll do right. Hey, follow us on Instagram, Colorado High Altitude Hunters. Good luck this season.